What's up guys, Peter here from Reviews on Anything, and today we're having a look at the Rodney Poo boxing gloves from Everlast. Obviously Everlast is a well-known brand in the sort of fight sport world. This is their level 1 boxing glove offering. They have 3 levels of equipment. Level 1 is sort of your basic entry level, which is most of their core products. Level 2 is one step up, a bit more advanced materials for a bit more advanced use. And obviously level 3 is the really hardcore stuff for people that are really into either fighting, MMA or anything else that Everlast made. Obviously the price point goes up with those levels as well. As you might know, in my daily life I am a personal trainer and I do a lot of sort of boxing fighting things with my clients because it's a good way to burn some extra calories. So I recently bought these as sort of an addition to my current assortment. These are the 14-ounce versions, depending on how heavy you are or if you're a man or a woman. You can get a heavier or a lighter version, but these are sort of a nice middle ground for sort of the general people that I train. And they seem to be pretty good. I've tried them out a few times and they're nice, and for the price point they seem definitely good value. We're going to have to take a closer look right now. Alright, so here we go with the Everlast Rodney Poo boxing gloves. As you can see, it comes in a nice little sort of mesh net carry bag, which is a nice touch. You know, it's always interesting to see how manufacturers sometimes forget that after buying their product you actually have to use it. And this is nice. It keeps your gloves together so they don't sort of float around in your gym bag. It looks better, and you know, everything is nice and open, so you know, when you use your gloves, obviously they're very hot and sweaty from your hands, so they can air out this way. And it's, you know, I think it's a nice touch to include this. Opening it up with the zipper will reveal the actual gloves. This to the side. As you can see, this is the black with red version. There's a whole set of other color options available. Quick look around the gloves. It's pretty traditional, you know, glove shape. Big Everlast logo and the weight, 14 ounce on the side. Big, thick, wide and long Velcro strap. We'll open up the inside. That actually has antimicrobial lining against odor. Not really sure how long that will hold up because you know, your hands tend to get pretty sweaty in gloves like so. But there's a bit of extra cooling vent going on in here to improve airflow, they say. So, you know, that's nice. Putting it on is as easy as with any kind of boxing glove. You know, sit nice and snug. This obviously goes around your wrist. Normally you would probably wear hand bandages inside, but you know, for the sake of the video, I will skip that for you. As you can see, there's a bit of a loop here. Instead of attaching the whole thumb to the glove, there's just attached over here. But it's good that it is attached, so you don't, you know, get a weird kind of punch and your whole thumb goes away. So it's good that it's there. Bit Everlast logo, big logo here on the front or on the upside, and that's really all there is to see. There's very thick padding involved all around the glove, so your hands are relatively safe for as far as they can be while fighting. And there's pretty good double stitching all around the glove, as you can see here, here. So it should hold up fairly well. Now this is the entry-level product series from Everlast, the level 1 series, which is, you know, cheaper obviously than the more professional and the super professional stuff they have. But it's still a quality product, and it's sort of an entryway to get to know the brand and to get into the Everlast products. So I can imagine this is something you buy, for example in my case, when you use it for training clients. It's maybe something you buy when you go to your first boxing classes, when you're just getting into it and don't want to invest in 200, 300, 400 euro boxing gloves before you actually decide if you like it or not. I like them. They're nice. You know, it's nothing special, but there's also nothing going wrong here. It does exactly what it needs to do. I think against quite a reasonable price in a, well, as far as I'm concerned, reasonably stylish package. I'm not too sure about the entire, you know, giant branding stuff, but that's, you know, something that is usually going on in boxing gloves. I like them. They work really well. 14 ounces is, for me, it's too light because obviously the weight of the gloves goes by goes by body weight. I'm 210 pounds, so that is, you know, a bit light for me, but for most average people that I train, this is perfect. All in all, I think it's a good product. Nothing really negative to say about it. It feels well put together for the price, and I think it'll last for, you know, a decent amount of time before you can move on to something bigger or better if you so choose. But for me, as a personal trainer using it to train clients, I think it's a good choice, a good all-round glove that'll get you exactly what you need. This was a quick look at the Everlast boxing gloves, the Rodney Pugh version. I'm Peter from Reviews on Anything. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!